Assalamualaikum and good morning to all of you. Today I would like to review an article for my course Integrated Reading and Writing. Before we go further, my name is Amir Kaisan Ariffin, G22B605C. And thank you to Sir Ariffin because give me opportunities to review the article. So this is the text I would like to review to you all. So what's the possible title for this text? The title is The Bright Side of the World, Dispelling Misconception and Highlighting Positive Trends. This text is interesting because it challenges the prevailing negative narratives and offers an optimistic perspective on global trends. It highlights positive developments such as declining birth rates, reduced child mortality, decreasing poverty rates, and a decline in the violent conflicts. It encourages critical thinking and opens up a broader discussion about the state of the world, offering a refreshing and uplifting outlook. What is the purpose of the text? The text aims to inform and challenge the negative worldview perpetuated by the media by providing factual information and statistics to counter the narrative of a violent and sustainable world. Who is the intended audience of the text? The text seeks to challenge reader negative worldview by providing factual information and statistics that highlight positive global trends. It is intended for those interested in current affairs, global issues, and re-evaluating their perception of the world. What is the thesis statement of the text? The text argues that positive global trends such as declining birth rates, reduced child mortality, decreasing poverty rates, and a decline in violent conflicts are challenging the prevailing narrative of an increasingly violent and unsustainable world. What are the topic sentences? The rising violence and population rates create a negative worldview, but statistics suggest that the world is actually improving. The global population is projected to reach 11 billion by 2100, but the rate of increase will slow down due to falling birth rates. Improvement in technology and healthcare have led to a decline in child mortality and a decrease in the average number of babies per woman globally. While a significant portion of the world weight is concentrated among a few individuals and countries, there has been a reduction in extreme poverty. An international aid could potentially eradicate poverty by 2030. Despite ongoing civil wars, countries generally coexist more peacefully, and there has been a slight decline in the global murder rate. While the world is not perfect and challenges remain, including environmental issues and worse wealth or resource distribution, there are positive trends and improvement happening worldwide. Do these topic sentences relate to the thesis system of the text? The text aims to challenge the negative worldview by providing evidence and counter-argument to support a more positive perspective. Topic sentences address population growth, poverty, income inequality, and violence and conflict, providing statistics and insight that challenge the negative assumption and highlight positive trends and improvement. How does the author present the argument to support each topic sentence? The author presents the argument to support each topic sentence through a combination of strategies, including the use of reasons, statistics, and examples. They start by mentioning the current global population and the UN prediction for the future population growth. They then introduce the concept of falling birth rates and attribute it to improvement in technology and health. They then highlight the income disparity where 20% of the world contributes 74% of the income. Finally, they connect child mortality to poverty, emphasizing that it is the bigger factor. This approach enhances the credibility of the claims made and invite readers to reconsider their negative worldview. Are the argument convincing? Why or why not? The passage provides counterpoint to a negative worldview and highlight positive trends in population growth, poverty reduction, and decreasing violence. However, it is important to consider additional factors such as population growth, poverty and income distribution, violence and conflict, environmental issue, and wealth distribution. It also acknowledges that the world is not perfect and raises concern about environmental issue and wealth distribution. Are the opposing view and how are these views counter-argued? The text discusses the opposing view to the optimistic perspective presented in the passage, which include population growth, poverty and income inequality, violence and conflict diplomacy, peace-building effort, and international cooperation. It is important to consider a wide range of viewpoints to develop a comprehensive understanding of the worldview. Conclusion. Malaysia has experienced population growth due to improved healthcare, education, and access to contraception. Poverty and income distribution have been reduced, but income inequality remains a concern. Violence and conflict remains a challenge, but data and analysis is needed to understand the full picture. The text challenges commonly held negative perception and provide a more optimistic view of the world. It emphasizes the importance of considering long-term trends, statistical data, and historical context when evaluating the state of the world. It also touches upon topics relevant to many fields of study, such as population dynamic, poverty, health, conflict, and environmental challenge. That's all article review from me. Thanks for watching.